Hello everyone. I'm just taking a moment to clear and shift some energies. I'm so very excited to bring through newly a newsflash of what I just wrote and shared of a Blu-ray update, 5th of September 2019, of just breaking through this newly for myself this morning. Blu-ray's doing a full circle. New Blu-ray DNA template, new Blu-ray beginning. Old healing of family energies, or of healing old family energies. A completion of a cycle of the knowing of what we feel and transmute that cannot be put into words many times. Remember, not all others are Blu-rays. Do not expect others to see and feel what we do. One may know this, yet this is needed to be reminded with many Blu-rays I speak to. The new message that just came through is, it is not our role, task anymore to transmute the darker energies of anyone else personally, souls we know, which flows out and follows to no longer doing this with all of humanity as we did so before, that is. As a small part of us still wants to rescue, that is in our Blu-ray makeup, our DNA blueprint, that we are now newly changing right of this moment. This has only newly just come through to the human being, Blu-ray being. To reach this new space, one needs to feel a loss of faith of the old ways of transmuting as we did. With all and for humanity and the collective and our families and generational as well. And now with those closest to us, of a doorway being closed of the Blu-ray way of transmuting as we did. You Blu-rays who resonate and feel this will know what I'm talking about here, in sharing something so new for us Blu-rays on the planet. And I'm talking in the last hour new. So I'm so very excited. And as I was writing this, and I do write this, and I'll be reading this, that my fingers were just stiff and shaking. Just the excitement in bringing this new energy through was just phenomenal to bring me to do my first recording like this. It needed to be of a Blu-ray energy, a Blu-ray one monad coming out newly. This is really big with us speaking out, and for myself, I've been prepared for this for so long, many years, 24 years consciously, yet many years, that's in my general ascension, but many years personally as a Blu-ray to come up and out to speak, to voice, to table, to share. So much was being held back, so many of the dark and negative energies not wanting us to speak up, and you know what I'm talking about with yourself with this. And that's the beauty of talking, sharing with another Blu-ray, is we get it without having to further explain. We just get the deeper knowing, feeling and understanding of ourselves, of what another Blu-ray shares with us. That's like nothing else. It's just bliss and joy. It's quite phenomenal. We're newly transmuting now and speaking up with others and sharing what our truths are. This is new. This is a new beginning, a new Blu-ray beginning. I want to share here because it's come that there are no set strict parameters with Blu-rays and Indigos. I have read a lot, and for many years, for a very long time, and I go by divine guidance in what resonates in the information that comes to me from source. Yet it's not for me to tell people, it's for them to find what it is for themselves. And I've noticed that there's a crossover of Indigo and Blu-rays where someone actually can be a bit of both. It is what it is. It's my information that's new that I'm bringing through the planet. And a lot of younger souls, like, who is it for me to say? It's not. and I'm not saying for anyone because it's each person's personal journey, but a lot of people that are indigos are pushing to be in the Blu-ray where they can be predominantly indigo with Blu-ray energies as well. So that just came to table and share, so I'll keep going now. This is so new and breaking through. My fingers and hands are stiff and shaking with the energies newly coming through as I share. Shaking in a good way of new energy coming through with these words of breaking through as I do so. Linking spirit to soul through the human being of newly transmuting, scribing what is coming through for us Blu-rays. Always through myself, firstly, as a Blu-ray elder. I would like to share that the Blu-ray elder, any so-called 3D world label, is not putting myself in a box. It is words of the divine. For years that I've been guided. It was really tough for me to share some of the information that came. Blu-ray elder, ascending master, or an ascended 5D earth master. All these things that I've been really criticised over the years. I've had a lot of things said and thrown at me, whereas just it is what it is of my divine truth. For ultimately, it's always been for others to resonate, to get a mirror back for them to grow into what it is for themselves and their truth for themselves. So, because this is new, I will share more soon on this if it comes. This is all I have right now in words of new energy, of new ascension, of a new light paradigm, of a new Blu-ray DNA template newly forming. This, again, is news to me as it came. I wrote, it just broke through. Yet after what I went through a night or so ago when I had to go away, it was pretty extreme and full on. And it was part of this breaking through. I will share this more and more. Blu-rays who've been hiding in the background and been silent for so long are now coming out. I've met a few just recently that is an instant divine Blu-ray family connection of not having the words, just the feeling and knowing of a deeper and higher level of a connection in us meeting, or as I say, re-meeting again. I often say it takes another Blu-ray to really feel and understand at our depth of what we mean when we say what we do. Such divine bliss and joy when we do, and more will come out now as well. It's time to rise and shine, dear Blu-rays, one step at a time, keeping safe and protected and aware of our energy with others more now, of newly learning and pulling back our energy threads from others, those most closest, as well as this has been the biggest challenge for us all of what we have done so naturally for so very long. This is on a whole other Blu-ray vibrational level, a whole new way for us all, and it starts with us. As always, I'm right here with you, and I am, and I have been for so very long. And I'm just shifting energies now from reading all that. And what's happening now is there is a mix of people coming out, Blu-ray Indigo and the Blu-rays, and there is a very big difference. Just give me a second, shifting. The Blu-ray / Indigos are more feisty. It's fun, I love it. They're the only ones that know what they do, which is very common. I have an indigo son, I call him the Prince of Indigos. That's very much in their character traits and characteristics that really gets us to dig deep from our heart. They will call the bullshit on anything which is wonderful and refreshing. It's challenging at first, but once we realise that Blu-rays, we have indigo children. I'm not sure about others, but I just know that we do, and they're helping us, and we're helping them back and forth, breaking the generational stuff for them to come through. So this is a big Blu-ray and indigo healing coming up and through now that's releasing. up into the planet like a big water spout. So I'm just bringing that energy around now. I'll finish off with, this is those closest to us. There, I did read it, but it has been highlighted. A part of us still wanting to rescue. We may not be consciously aware of this. It could be an energetic thing up in spirit. A lot of us are not consciously aware, yet it has been there on a higher, upper level, is all I can and will say for now. It's a new process I've newly been going through myself as well, that was not aware. We've grown so much to get and reach to this point. And as Spirit said, it's a new Blu-ray DNA template. Just amazing for what that means or what that is. So I'll just keep going with what that is, with what I'm newly bringing through. Time to step up and out as a first, posting this way from a Blu-ray elder. Elder's energy, and again, it is what it is. Okay, so much love to you all. Divine bliss, love and blessings for everything, all the trials and everything you're going through. We are finding, newly creating and pushing through, and we have broken through a big area of darker energies with us generally as Blu-rays, because many of us know this and feel this and have been dealing with this and pushing through this privately and personally for many years, that we don't really share with others, but we do with other Blu-rays or other souls that we can relate to with this. So much love and blessings, angels.